what? All them haters wanna tight, no slick, just bought a cat. Bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that. Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy. All them haters wanna tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that. Just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that. Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy. All them haters wanna tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac. Took it to the got the top drop, 2-color flip flop in the red lollipop in the parking lot. But I still got my new money. Don't you see the big knot? Don't you see the big chain? Don't you see the big grills? Wonder who they hating on lately, baby. This him. Candy paint, gated skid seats. Call me Dundee. Hope in your hood, I'm the one that you wanna be. Haters wish they could. In my 83, ride with no tits on the. Know it's me, rich boy. All them haters wanna tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that. Just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that. Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy. All them haters wanna tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that. Just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that. Just bought a Cadillac.
I never slip, I never fall. A lot of give me their numbers, but I never call. A real OG looking VIP and see a player ball. Then after we hit the club, baby, I'm a. And that's all. Every should have a picture of on their walls. Polo, don't phobia the click, yeah, this for my dog. Yeah, hustlers, busters.
Wait a minute. All them haters wanna tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that. Just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that. Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy. All them haters wanna tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that. Just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that. Just bought a Cadillac. Hit the block on some new $10,000 wheels.
I just realized my microphone was muted, but anyway, let's just get into it.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to blast that smile and last on again. I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Utah Jazz at Vivint Smart Home Arena with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard was recognized as one of the NBA's 75 greatest. Coach Ty Lue says to go from being a 15th pick to that means a lot. It's a tribute to his hard work and dedication. And Leonard credits that work ethic to his dad. He says, I try to play as hard as I can each night. That's what my father wanted me to do. Kevin?
What a worker Kawhi is. Terrific player. And a great story, David. Thanks. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast. It can... take years for the game to slow down.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. And it's man in at the one spot. And for the Jazz, they've got Jackson. Jones is out there with Tatum. Then there's Sexton. And it's Agbaji in at the two guard. Now, here's George. Puts up a three. sinks the triple.
It matters not if you're staying attached and connected to Paul George. He's got the height and release point to get it off anyway.
Now, here's Sexton. He's covered closely. Pass to Leonard. Free throw line jump shot. Drained for 2 points.
Well, there's a comfortability for Kawhi Leonard in the mid-range. Boy, he can catch his rhythm right there.
Jones with the screen on George. Agbaji buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Mann. Here's Leonard. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Leonard's got his second bucket.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Leonard against Sexton. That one falls. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Mann passes to George. Here's Zubac.
It allows him to survey the floor beautifully.
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Jazz in Utah. Mann passes to George. Three-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Benjamin the pass to Agbaji. He dishes it to Tatum. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Agbaji. Over George. And that one's good. Agbaji. Agbaji's got his second bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And George gets it to go.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
They're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And the shot goes in. He has 5.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Benjamin the pass to Jones. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Agbaji. Lets the 3 fly. And Utah another 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Leonard. Really struggled in their loss against Utah.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
Passes to Benjamin. There's Jackson with the three. It's good from long range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
All the officials are all over that one.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And Utah making a change here. Azubuike's checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Plumlee's checked in. So he gets them both. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Agbaji. He's got 8. Pass to Azubuike. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Benjamin. And Utah again with the bucket.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Agbaji. Kicks to Tatum. Here's the lob to the hoop. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Mason Plumlee on top.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
Clippers leading by 5. Powell, the pass to Plumlee. Out to the right wing. Here's Mann. Hands it from downtown. Mann's got 11 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The pass to Benjamin. The kick out to Tatum. And Utah, another 3.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Pass to Powell. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Agbaji. Here's Tatum. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Crowder, the pass to Highland. There's the 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Passes it to Agbaji. And Utah, another 3.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Highland passes to Plumlee. Good, nice job down low.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Jazz trail by 7. Dish now to Azubuike. Inside. Here's Agbaji. He kicks to Tatum. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Highland. 9-point game his last outing. Plumlee, the pass to Mann. 11 feet away. Again, Los Angeles.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Pass to Azubuike. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Looking now at some numbers for Plumlee. good season for him last year. Averaged about 11 points a game last season, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Highland's shot is good.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong, control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Here's Benjamin, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Thomas checked in for the Jazz. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Boston's checked in. Here's Houston, defended by Covington. Shot clock at 6. Here's Azubuike, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
How about the ability to thread the needle? IT cuts his passes through the defense with precision passing.
Time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Colin Sexton with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Jazz gave us some information. He's calling it a high ankle sprain, and he told me that he's currently in extreme pain. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Eric Bledsoe is checked in for Isaiah Thomas. Jazz trail by 11. Kicks it to Bledsoe. And the pass to Azubuike. Shoots over Powell, and Utah again with the bucket. Clippers leading by 9. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Mann, guarded by Bledsoe. Now Powell. Last time out he had 13 points. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Jazz. Agbaji, the pass to Houston. To the paint. Fade away. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Powell for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Agbaji. 13 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Houston, the pass to Agbaji. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Azubuike, good. Azubuike's got 6. Clippers leading by 11. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line.
Here is Plumlee. 5 points in the game. The 9-footer's on the mark. Plumlee's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Jones with the screen on Powell. Here's Fontecchio. Oh, that's blocked. And he gets it back. Jazz passing it around to the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Valentine passes to Fontecchio. And Utah another 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. And here is Powell. He has 6. Poke loose. Plumlee the pass to Powell. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And he's good on the 3-ball. Boston's got 6.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. Valentine with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hits it from 3-point range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Powell. For the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
How's that for an answer? Norman Powell says, I'll see that 3 and raise you one.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Then it's Paul George, and it's Highland in at the point guard.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Outside Leonard. Jackson against George. Passes it to Boston. The shot's good on the assist by George. Boston's got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
That's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran.
Look out.
And that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
A move straight out of the circus. It's showtime.
Yeah, that might be too wild, in fact, Greg, for the circus.
And for his coach, holding his breath partly because of the spectacle and partly because he doesn't want him to miss.
Pass to George. Leonard looking around. Again, Los Angeles.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
And there's the pass to Agbaji. Here's Houston. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to Benjamin. Here's Agbaji for 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Highland passes to Boston. Outside Leonard. To the inside. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Abaji. He's got 16. Passes it to Benjamin. Screen by Jones. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Benjamin.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play. Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Attention everybody, who wants a free t-shirt?
Both teams making some changes here.
And let's see some of the numbers here for Paul George. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 23 points per, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's to Abaji. Knocked loose. Now Zubac. And again, the turnover by the Clippers. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Houston Rockets. Now the pass to Azubuike. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Right side Leonard unloads. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Leonard's got 10 points.
Kawhi Leonard, tremendous timing on that play. You've got to be shot ready on the catch.
Benjamin the pass to Jackson. Knocks it loose. Here's Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. The Jazz have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And the first one drops. Los Angeles making a switch here. Man's checked in. And so Tatum nails them both. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
There's a screen. Here's Benjamin. Money from the wing. 13 points in the game.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Pass to man. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, as a great scorer, you still have to be willing to balance it with finding your teammates. Kawhi Leonard puts the ball where it needs to be.
Azubuike, the pass to Abaji. Jazz passing it around. Here's Benjamin, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Leonard. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely.
To the middle, here's Mann, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the Jazz call time here. You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
We have a chance. Let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Clippers third.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their three-point shooting was so high.
That's tipped. Leonard with the steal. Dishes to George. Pulls it up. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Jazz with possession here. Trailing by 17. Passes it to Fontecchio. Outside for Jackson. And the three ball is good. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Los Angeles has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Mann. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Utah Jazz. Feeds to Azubuike. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Azubuike's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Pass to Leonard. Over Jackson. Again, the Clippers.
Yeah, they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The pass to Azubuike. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. He had a strong showing last season. 6th in field goal percentage, 11th in rebounding, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Robert Covington comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Powell in for George.
You can't see everybody.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Covington a screen on Jackson. Here's Powell. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Powell's got 11 points.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Agbaji the pass to Azubuike. Here's Agbaji.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Here's Mann. 18 points for him. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Powell for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Powell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Azubuike is screen on Crowder. Here's Fontecchio. And it's sent back by Plumlee. To the inside. Pass to Mann. Clippers moving the ball around. Plumlee sets the pick for Powell. Misses the 3. Jazz trail by 17. Jackson down low. Guarded by Powell. And good that time. 11 points in the game.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Mann passes to Powell. Plumlee with the screen. It's Powell with the drive. And it's blocked. And they get it back. And that one drops.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Jackson passes to Agbaji. And here is Tatum. He has 7. Passes it to Agbaji. It's blocked. Powell, the pass to Mann. He feeds it to Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
Well, you have to love an authoritative finish, and Mr. Covington leaves no doubt.
Utah has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Jackson, a screen on Crowder. Knocked away. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Jazz have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
At the line for two.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Plumlee with the screen. Austin the pass to Plumlee. Swiped away. Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Houston. Defended by Covington. The pass to Agbaji. Clock at 6. Here's Benjamin. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And he makes that one. Jazz trail by 17. Kicks to Jones. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's Highland. He's got 8. Takes it out to Covington. Good on the three-point shot. Covington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Utah's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Benjamin the pass to Agbaji. Here's Houston. Fontecchio. 5 points in the game. Clock at 4. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Austin the pass to Highland. In the corner, Crowder with it. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
There's a minute left to play here in the half. Here's Agbaji. He's got 18. Pass to Benjamin. To the left wing. Here's Fontecchio. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Here's Highland. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And the Jazz making a change here. Thomas is checked in. George is checked in for the Clippers. Jazz trail by 18. Thomas passes to Jones. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Third team foul.
The Jazz have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Jones nails both of them. Clippers leading by 16. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From deep, George, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
The 3 from Thomas. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
Listen, this guy's a legit deep ball threat. Isaiah Thomas terrific at sizing up the defense and making them pay.
Here's George. And that one is good. George has got 16 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
You look at Los Angeles, man, since we issued our previous standings, let's see. 1 win, 2 losses.
Indeed. We see flashes of excellence, but they just can't sustain it at this point. And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They've been money tonight. Matter of fact, they've got the shmoney, Ernie. Get it? The shmoney.
No, I don't.
Great game, though. It's a great game plan. Shaq gets it.
But actually, I don't get it either.
Creating their offense, and they're converting open shots.
Must be nice as a coach to sit back and watch what you drew up work to perfection.
It's not about the money. It's about the shmoney.
You know what rhymes with shmoney or money? Dummy.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Jackson is out there with Tatum. Then it's Jones. And it's Agbaji in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
On defense, the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Utah. Latrey, count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 15-point game. Zubac, a screen on Jackson. A 3 from Leonard, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a 3 of his own. Beautiful.
Tatum against Crowder. And they call an illegal screen here. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. 5th, the Jazz.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
Here's Leonard, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
This is where the release point on Kawhi Leonard's jumper makes a difference. That's beautiful.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Los Angeles leading by 18. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Leonard. Again, the Clippers.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Zubac. Outside, George. Past a man. Now, here's Zubac. Back to George. Crowder, the pass to Leonard. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Outside, Jones. Jones with the screen on George. Inside, pass to Agbaji from downtown, and Utah another 3.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Take the floor and get out of your seat for Union Broadcasters.
here, check out the numbers for Leonard. He's coming off an excellent season. Last year, averaging 24 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right. He can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Utah calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Let's get live right now for your Jazz Breakers next group.
To the paint. Jackson passes to Agbaji. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Clippers leading by 20. Now the pass to Zubac. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Jazz making a switch here as Abuki's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Jazz have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Benjamin. Again, the Jazz score.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Outside Leonard. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And that one, good.
Right now, the game is coming easy to Kawhi Leonard. He's in rhythm, and he knows it.
Pass to Azubuike. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Passes to Zubac. Back to George. Now Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, the footwork to get into the catch-and-shoot game, the mechanics of Paul George are special.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Jazz have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Agbaji, the pass to Benjamin. Jackson in the corner. Here's Agbaji, defended by George. Tries it from the top of the key. Again, Los Angeles. Breaking.
Have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities.
Okay, guys, I'm just gonna simulate the rest of this game.
They've
pretty obvious that we're not winning. 154-26. Anyway, guys, I'll just. Whoops. I accidentally took a picture, guys. Let's go see how long Sexton's gonna be out because. Sexton. Where is he? Where you at, boy? Right there. Oh, it's only day to day. Let's go. When will you be back, boy? Okay, will you be back? Tomorrow. Yes! Alright, guys, well, I'll just be back tomorrow. Or, yeah, try to broadcast